Deep in the cloud forests of Guatemala and southern Mexico lives one of the least known and most fascinating owls on Earth, the bearded screech owl. Its scientific name is Megascops barbarus. Small, elusive, and beautifully patterned, this owl is a symbol of the fragile ecosystems of Central America. Today, we'll explore its biology, its behavior, its habitat, and why this species is considered near-threatened by conservation organizations. The bearded screech owl belongs to the family Strugidae, which you might know as the true owls. It was first described way back in 1868 by naturalists Philip Lutley Sclater and Osbert Salvin. If you're into the nitty-gritty of classification, it falls under the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Aves, and the order Strugiformes. Its genus is Megascops, and the species is Barbarus. For a while it was also known as Otis barbarus, but today its official name places it squarely in the Megascops genus, alongside other screech owls of the Americas. This classification helps us understand its evolutionary relationships and unique place in the owl family tree. Despite its mysterious aura, the bearded screech owl is actually quite small. An adult measures just 16 to 20 centimeters in length and weighs around 70 grams. That's barely more than a bar of soap. Its appearance is subtle yet incredibly striking. Its plumage ranges from a light brown to a richer reddish brown, providing excellent camouflage. It has a pale facial disc that's framed by a thin dark line, making its face stand out. The ear tufts are very small, almost unnoticeable. Its upper body is marked with a complex pattern of brown, white, and black spots. The chest features a broad band of brown and yellowish brown, while its belly and flanks are white with distinct dark streaks. Its tail is short, and its wings actually extend beyond it when folded. To complete the look, it has piercing yellow eyes, a gray beak, and gray-pink toes. All these patterns come together to help the owl blend perfectly into the bark and moss of the montane forests it calls home. One of the most distinctive features of this owl isn't its looks, but its sound. Its song is a rapid, short trill that lasts about 3 to 5 seconds. The interesting thing is how the volume changes. It rises at the beginning and then drops off abruptly right at the end. This unique vocalization is absolutely essential for defending its territory and for communicating with other owls, especially during the breeding season. It's the sound of the cloud forest night. The bearded screech owl is native to very specific regions of Guatemala and Mexico. It inhabits subtropical forests, humid montane forests, and most importantly, cloud forests filled with dense vegetation. These ecosystems are incredibly rich in moss, epiphytes, and moisture. This creates the perfect environment for a small nocturnal predator that relies on camouflage and silence to survive. Because it lives in these high-elevation forests, its natural distribution is quite limited, which unfortunately makes it more vulnerable to environmental changes. It's a specialist, finely tuned to a very particular kind of world. Like most owls, Megascops barbarus is nocturnal. It spends its days roosting quietly in tree cavities or hidden in dense foliage, becoming active as dusk settles over the forest. Although detailed studies on this elusive bird are limited, we know its diet likely consists of insects, small mammals, and small reptiles. It might also snack on frogs or large arthropods. Its hunting strategy is all about stealth. With completely silent flight and exceptional night vision, it can spot even the slightest movement on the dark forest floor from its perch above. It's a silent, efficient hunter of the night. So, how is this beautiful little owl doing? The bearded screech owl is currently listed as near threatened by the IUCN. The main reason for this status is habitat loss. The cloud forests in Mexico and Guatemala are disappearing at an alarming rate. This destruction is driven by agricultural expansion, logging for timber, and the growth of human settlements. On top of that, climate change is altering the delicate balance of humidity and temperature that these forests depend on. Because this owl depends on very specific forest conditions, even small changes can have major impacts on its survival. Its world is shrinking, and that puts its future at risk. Now you might be wondering, why does one small owl matter so much? Well, every species plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. The bearded screech owl helps control populations of insects and small vertebrates, maintaining a healthy balance in the forest. Its very presence is also an indicator of a healthy, intact habitat. When specialist species like this begin to decline, it's a powerful warning sign that the entire ecosystem is under stress. They are like the canaries in the coal mine for these precious cloud forests. The bearded screech owl may be small, but it represents something much bigger: the critical importance of protecting the last remaining cloud forests of Central America. By supporting conservation programs, promoting sustainable forestry practices, and advocating for habitat protection, we can help ensure that this mysterious and beautiful owl continues to thrive in the misty mountains it calls home. Its survival is tied to the health of its environment, and protecting it means protecting a whole world of biodiversity. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's lesser-known owls, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and explore more wildlife stories with us. We'll see you in the next one.